A seed is buried before it rises. People may think you are finished because they saw you in the dirt, but Allah may be hiding you there until the right season. They laughed when you fell. They spoke when you stayed silent. They thought humiliation was your ending. But what if Allah is preparing to raise you in the same place where they tried to bury your name? Stay until the end, because sometimes the place of your deepest shame becomes the place of your greatest honor. 1. They buried your name, Allah will raise it. They spoke about you as if your story was finished. They judged your worst moment. They repeated your mistakes. They made you feel small in front of others. Maybe they damaged your name. Maybe they made people doubt you. Maybe they laughed when you were already struggling. And you kept asking, Ya Allah, will the truth ever be seen? Listen carefully. People may lower your name, but they cannot lower the place Allah has written for you. They may close doors. They may spread lies. They may try to make everyone see you through the eyes of your failure. But they do not control your future. Allah does. Sometimes Allah allows your name to become quiet before He raises it with honor. He lets people misunderstand you. He lets them think you have lost. He lets them walk away believing they were right about you. Not because Allah has forgotten you, but because He is teaching you to stop living for human approval. When everyone praises you, it is easy to feel strong, but when people turn against you, you discover where your heart truly stands. Do you still believe Allah knows the truth? Do you still do what is right when nobody supports you? Do you still protect your character when others attack yours? This is where real honor begins, not when people clap for you, but when you remain clean inside while they try to make your name dirty. Do not destroy yourself trying to explain your heart to people who have already decided to misunderstand you. Speak the truth when needed. Correct what you can. But after that, leave your name with Allah. He is the best protector. He knows every word they said. He saw every tear you hid. He knows which story was false and which pain was real. Nothing is hidden from Him. Your job is not to chase every person and force them to believe you. Your job is to keep walking with faith. Keep praying. Keep improving. Keep your heart away from revenge. Let your actions become your answer. A person can spread a lie in one day, but Allah can build a truth so strong that the lie cannot survive. The people who laughed may one day become silent. The people who doubted may one day see what Allah was preparing. But your goal should not be to make them feel ashamed. Your goal should be to become someone Allah is pleased with. That is the greatest victory. Maybe Allah will restore your name in front of the same people. Maybe He will open a door where they once rejected you. Maybe He will place respect in the hearts of people who once looked down on you. Or maybe He will raise you so high inside that you no longer care who believes the old story. Both are honor. Public honor is beautiful, but inner freedom is greater. The day their words no longer control your peace, you have already risen. The day you stop begging people to see your value, you have already won. The day you trust Allah more than you fear their opinion, your name has already been raised in the place that matters most. So do not panic when people try to bury your name. Seeds are also buried before they rise. Stay patient. Stay honest. Stay close to Allah. What people tried to use as your ending may become the beginning of your strongest chapter. They buried your name, but they forgot one thing. Allah is the one who raises. 2. Your lowest moment will become their greatest shock. They saw you when you were weak. They saw you when your confidence was broken. They saw you when doors were closing, people were leaving, and nothing seemed to work. Some of them decided that this was your final level. They looked at your pain and believed you would never rise again. Maybe they laughed at your struggle. Maybe they spoke to you without respect. Maybe they treated you like you had no future. But they only saw your lowest moment. They did not see what Allah was doing inside you. They saw you falling. Allah saw you learning. They saw you crying. Allah saw you returning to Him. They saw an ending. Allah was preparing a beginning. Never judge your whole life by one painful season. A difficult moment is not your final identity. Losing one door does not mean Allah has rejected you. Being humiliated does not mean you have no honor. Sometimes Allah allows everything around you to become weak, so your connection with Him can become strong. When people stop supporting you, you learn to depend on Allah. When your plans fail, you learn that Allah's plan is greater. When your name is lowered, your heart begins to seek honor from the one who truly gives it. This is why your lowest moment can become the ground of your greatest rise, but you must not waste the pain. Do not spend your days thinking about revenge. Do not keep watching the lives of those who hurt you. Do not wait for them to suffer before you allow yourself to heal. Use the pain. Let it push you toward prayer. Let it teach you discipline. Let it remove pride from your heart. Let it show you who truly belongs in your life. Your transformation will not happen through anger alone. It will happen through patience, sincere effort, and trust in Allah. Keep working when nobody notices. Keep praying when the answer feels late. Keep building yourself when people still remember the old version of you. You do not need to announce every step. A seed makes no noise while growing under the ground. But one day, everyone sees what was hidden. In the same way, Allah may keep your progress private for a time. He may protect your growth from people who would mock it. He may keep you unseen until you are strong enough to carry what is coming. Then, at the right time, He can change everything. The person they called weak may become strong. The person they ignored may become respected. The person they rejected may be welcomed through doors they could never open. And the people who thought your story was over may be shocked by what Allah brings from it. But remember this: the goal is not to stand before them and say, "Look at me now." The goal is to stand before Allah with a clean heart. If success makes you proud, then pain did not teach you enough. If honor makes you cruel, then you have become like the people who hurt you. Your rise must make you more grateful, more humble, more merciful, more aware that without Allah, you could not have survived. The greatest shock will not only be that you succeeded, it will be that you remained kind after they were cruel. You remained calm after they tried to break you. You kept your faith after life gave you many reasons to lose hope. So do not be ashamed of your lowest moment. Allah may use it to create a version of you that comfort could never produce. They saw your weakness and made a final judgment. But they forgot that Allah can change a person's condition in a single moment. Your lowest point is not where your story ends. It may be where Allah begins the rise no one expected. 3. Allah is preparing a reversal they cannot deny. Right now, it may look like they won. They hurt you and walked away smiling. They closed the door and left you outside. They told lies and people believed them. They humiliated you and you had no way to defend yourself. You prayed, but nothing changed quickly. You waited, but the answer did not come in the way you expected. And deep inside, you may have asked, "Ya Allah, when will this change?" Understand something powerful. Allah does not need to answer people immediately. He does not need to prove the truth according to your timing. He can remain silent while every hidden piece moves into place. What looks like delay may be preparation. What looks like silence may be a plan you cannot yet see. Allah can reverse any situation. He can turn rejection into acceptance. He can turn weakness into strength. He can turn shame into honor. He can take the door that was locked in your face and make it open without anyone being able to stop it. But before the reversal comes, Allah often changes you first, because a new position requires a stronger heart. If Allah gave you everything while you were still controlled by anger, you might misuse it. If He raised you while you were still desperate for people's approval, you might become a prisoner of praise. So He teaches you patience. He removes your need to explain yourself. He strengthens your trust. He shows you that your value does not rise and fall with human opinions. Then, when your heart is ready, the situation can change. The same people who called you a failure may see you standing with dignity. The same place where you felt ashamed may become the place where your character is respected. The same story they used against you may become proof of how far Allah brought you. This is a reversal they cannot deny. Not because you shouted louder, not because you destroyed them, not because you forced anyone to apologize, but because the change became too clear to ignore. Your peace will speak, your character will speak, your growth will speak. The doors Allah opens will speak. You must be careful, however. Do not turn Allah's blessing into a weapon. Do not pray only so people can regret hurting you. Do not make your worship a hidden form of revenge. Ask Allah for justice, but also ask Him to clean your heart. Ask Him to restore what was damaged, but also ask Him to protect you from pride. A true reversal is not only when your situation improves, it is when your heart is no longer controlled by what happened. Before, their words could ruin your whole day. Now, you leave your honor with Allah. Before, you needed them to admit they were wrong. Now, you know Allah saw everything. Before, you wanted to prove your worth. Now, you understand that worth given by Allah does not require human permission. That is a powerful reversal. Maybe the people who hurt you will witness your rise. Maybe they will hear good things about you. Maybe they will see the respect Allah places around your name. But even if they never return, your healing is still complete. Your victory does not depend on their reaction. Allah may honor you in front of them, or He may raise you into a life where their opinion can no longer reach you. Both are mercy, both are elevation, both are proof that they never controlled your destiny. So keep your heart steady. Do not judge the final result while Allah is still writing the story. Do not mistake one dark chapter for the whole book. The reversal may already have begun in ways you cannot see. Every prayer is building something. Every patient step is moving you forward. Every time you choose faith over revenge, you become ready for greater honor. They may believe the matter is finished, but Allah has the final word, and when He changes your condition, no one will be able to deny who raised you. 4. The door they mocked you behind will open for you. They saw the door close in your face. They saw you rejected. They saw you standing outside while others were welcomed in. Some people felt happy about it. They laughed quietly. They spoke as if you were not good enough. They believed that one closed door proved your value was small. But they forgot something important. A closed door does not always mean Allah has rejected you. Sometimes it means Allah is protecting you. Sometimes it means the time is not right. Sometimes it means the door is too small for what He is preparing for you. You may have cried over that door. You may have begged Allah to open it. You may have asked, why them and not me? But Allah sees what you cannot see. He knows what is behind every door. He knows which place will harm your faith. He knows which people will use you. He knows which opportunity looks beautiful but carries pain inside it. So when Allah keeps a door closed, do not always call it failure. It may be mercy wearing the clothes of rejection. The people who mocked you only saw the moment. They did not see the plan. They did not see the skill Allah was building in you. They did not see the patience He was teaching you. They did not see the stronger door waiting ahead. Never allow rejection to make you reject yourself. One person saying no does not mean Allah has said no. One group ignoring you does not mean you have no worth. One failed attempt does not mean your future is finished. Keep preparing, keep learning, keep improving your character. Keep making dua. Do not sit outside one closed door for the rest of your life. Sometimes your pain becomes deeper because you keep knocking where Allah is asking you to move. Trust Him enough to walk away. Trust Him enough to believe there are doors you have not yet seen. Allah can open a way from a place you never expected. He can send help through a person you never knew. He can create an opportunity that did not even exist before. And when Allah opens a door, no human being can truly close it. Maybe one day you will return to the same place where they mocked you, but you will not return as the broken person they remember. You will return stronger, wiser, more peaceful, more certain of who controls your future. The same people who refuse to see your value may be forced to see what Allah placed inside you, but do not let that moment fill your heart with pride. Do not enter the open door only to look back and laugh at others. Remember how rejection felt. Remember the nights you cried. Remember the people who needed kindness when you needed it too. Let your pain make you softer, not crueler. The true blessing is not only that the door opened, the true blessing is that you became better while waiting. You learned that your rizq does not come from people. Your honor does not come from people. Your future does not sit in their hands. Everything Allah has written for you will reach you at the right time. It may take a different road. It may arrive later than you wanted. It may look nothing like your old plan, but it will not miss you. So stop measuring your worth by the doors that closed. Some doors closed because you were being redirected. Some doors closed because you were not ready. Some doors closed because Allah loved you too much to let you enter. And some doors will open later in a way that makes the old rejection finally make sense. They mocked you behind the door, but Allah was building another entrance, one they did not control, one they could not block, one they never saw coming. 5. Your delay was building the weight of your honor. You thought you were being left behind. You watched others move forward. They received the opportunity. They got the respect. They reached the place you had prayed for, and you were still waiting. Maybe people used your delay against you. They asked questions that hurt. Why are you still here? Why has nothing changed? Why are you not successful yet? Their words made the waiting feel heavier. You began to think something was wrong with you. But delay does not always mean denial. Sometimes Allah delays the gift because He is preparing the person who will carry it. A great blessing can become a test when the heart is not ready. Success can create pride. Attention can damage sincerity. Power can expose weakness. Honor can destroy a person who still needs people's praise. So Allah may make you wait, not because He wants to hurt you, because He wants to strengthen you. During the delay, He teaches you things fast success could never teach. He teaches you how to pray when there is no clear answer. He teaches you how to keep going without applause. He teaches you how to remain honest when nobody is watching. He teaches you how to trust Him when your life does not make sense. These lessons give weight to your character. They make your honor deeper. A person who rises too quickly may only know how to enjoy success, but a person who has waited knows how to carry it with gratitude. Your delay may be building humility inside you. It may be removing the need to impress people. It may be teaching you that your worth is not based on speed. You are not late because someone else arrived before you. Allah writes a different time for every person. The sun and the moon do not rise together, yet both have beauty. Do not compare your hidden preparation with someone else's visible result. You do not know their test. They do not know yours. Keep your eyes on your own path. Use the waiting season well. Do not only ask, when will Allah change my situation? Also ask, what is Allah changing inside me? Maybe He is teaching you discipline. Maybe He is healing an old wound. Maybe He is removing the wrong people. Maybe He is making your intention clean. Maybe He is building skills you will need later. Nothing done for Allah is wasted. Every sincere prayer matters. Every patient day matters. Every time you refuse to give up matters. The delay is not empty. Something is being built, and when Allah finally raises you, your honor may carry a weight that quick success could never give. People may see the result, but only you and Allah will know the road. They will see the open door. You will remember the nights of dua. They will see confidence. You will remember the fear you had to overcome. They will see respect around your name. You will remember the days when nobody believed in you. That memory should keep you humble. Do not use your rise to punish the people who doubted you. Use it to praise Allah. Use it to help someone who is still waiting. Use it to become the kindness you once needed. That is how delay becomes honor. Your blessing becomes more than a reward. It becomes a responsibility. So do not curse the waiting season. One day you may understand why it had to take so long. You may realize that Allah was not only preparing the blessing for you, He was preparing you for the blessing. And when the time is right, what arrives will not feel light or empty. It will carry meaning. It will carry maturity. It will carry gratitude. It will carry the weight of every lesson Allah taught you in secret. Your delay was not proof that you were forgotten. It was the workshop where your honor was being built. 6. They will meet the version their cruelty could not kill. They remember the old you, the quiet you, the broken you, the version who cried alone after their words, the version who doubted everything, the version who kept asking, "Why did they treat me like this?" They may believe you are still that person, but they do not know what Allah has built inside you. They saw your pain. They did not see your prayers. They saw your silence. They did not see the battles you were winning inside your heart. They saw you disappear. They thought you were defeated, but Allah was rebuilding you away from their eyes. Some people hurt you because they believed you would never recover. They used your kindness as weakness. They thought your silence meant fear. They believed you would always need their approval. But hardship changes a person. When pain takes you closer to Allah, it does not leave you the same. You begin to understand that people cannot give you your real worth. You stop begging for respect. You stop chasing those who enjoy rejecting you. You stop explaining yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. You begin to protect your peace. You become careful with your heart. You learn that forgiveness does not mean giving everyone access to you again. Islam teaches mercy, but Islam does not teach you to keep standing in the same place where people repeatedly destroy you. You can forgive them and still walk away. You can pray for them and still create distance. You can keep your heart clean without reopening every door. That is not hatred, that is wisdom. The new version of you will not be built by revenge. It will be built by discipline, by salah when your heart feels heavy, by dua when nobody understands you, by patience when anger tells you to react, by trusting Allah when you cannot see the result. Every time you control your tongue, you grow stronger. Every time you choose dignity over drama, you rise. Every time you refuse to become cruel, you protect the light inside you. One day, the people who hurt you may meet you again. They may expect the same weak reaction. They may expect you to still be angry. They may expect you to still need their acceptance. But they will meet someone different, someone calm, someone clear, someone who no longer shakes because of their opinion. They will see that their cruelty did not finish you. It trained you. It pushed you toward Allah. It taught you boundaries. It made you understand your value. But be careful. Do not become proud of your transformation. You did not survive only because you were strong. You survived because Allah carried you through moments you thought would destroy you. He gave you breath when your chest felt heavy. He gave you hope when your mind expected the worst. He kept your heart alive when disappointment tried to harden it. So when you rise, remain humble. Do not say, "I defeated them." Say, "Allah saved me from becoming what they tried to make me." That is the greater victory. They tried to make you bitter. Allah made you wiser. They tried to make you feel worthless. Allah taught you where real worth comes from. They tried to destroy your trust. Allah redirected your trust toward Him. They may never apologize. They may never admit what they did. But your healing does not need their permission. Your peace does not depend on their regret. Your future does not wait for their understanding. Keep moving. Let them remember the version they wounded. Soon they may meet the version Allah restored. And this version will not need to shout. Your calm will speak. Your strength will speak. Your character will speak. They will meet the person their cruelty could not kill, and they will understand that Allah was with you all along. 7. Allah will raise you beyond the need to prove anything. At first, you wanted them to see. You wanted them to regret what they did. You imagined the day when Allah would raise you in front of them. You wanted your success to become your answer. You wanted your honor to make them feel ashamed. This feeling is understandable. Humiliation leaves a deep wound. When people make you feel small, your heart wants the chance to stand tall before them. But Allah may give you something greater than public victory. He may raise you beyond the need to prove anything. This is the highest kind of honor. When you are still controlled by their opinion, they still have power over you. Even when you succeed, you keep looking back. Did they see me? Do they regret losing me? Do they finally know my worth? You may appear successful outside, but inside you are still standing before the same people, waiting for approval. Allah wants to free you from this prison. He wants your heart to understand that human recognition is small. People can praise you today and criticize you tomorrow. They can respect you when you are useful and forget you when you are struggling. But Allah knows you completely. He saw you before anyone praised you. He stayed with you when others left. He knew your truth when people believed lies. He counted every tear you hid. He heard every dua you could not explain. What greater proof do you need? Real elevation begins when you stop asking people to confirm what Allah already knows. You do not need everyone to understand your journey. You do not need every person to correct their opinion. You do not need those who hurt you to watch your rise. Allah may still honor you publicly. He may restore your name. He may open doors in the same place where you were rejected. He may let people witness the blessing after they witnessed the pain. But by then, your heart may no longer be waiting for their reaction. That is the miracle. You receive the honor, but you are not addicted to it. You receive respect, but it does not make you proud. You rise, but you do not use your position to humiliate anyone. You remember that all honor belongs to Allah. The final lesson is not, become successful so they regret hurting you. The final lesson is, become so close to Allah that their opinion no longer decides your peace. That is freedom. When they praise you, you remain humble. When they criticize you, you remain steady. When they remember your past, you remember Allah's mercy. When they try to provoke you, you protect your character. You no longer need to win every argument. You no longer need to explain every misunderstanding. You no longer need to show everyone how much you have changed. A mountain does not argue with those who call it small. It simply stands. In the same way, let your life stand. Let your actions speak. Let your patience speak. Let your relationship with Allah speak. Do not build your future around revenge. Revenge keeps you connected to the people who wounded you. Build your future around purpose. Ask Allah to use your pain for good. Help someone who feels humiliated. Support someone who has been rejected. Speak kindly to the person everyone ignores. Become the mercy you once needed. Then your honor becomes meaningful. Your rise is no longer only about you. It becomes a source of hope for others. Maybe Allah allowed you to feel small, so you would never make another person feel small. Maybe He let you experience rejection, so you would know how to welcome others. Maybe He allowed your heart to break, so He could fill it with compassion. This is how pain becomes purpose. And this is how humiliation becomes elevation. The greatest victory is not standing above those who hurt you. It is standing before Allah with a heart their cruelty could not corrupt. A heart without revenge. A heart without pride. A heart that can say, Ya Allah, you were enough for me when nobody believed in me. At that point, you have already been raised, even before the doors open, even before people apologize, even before your name is restored, because the person who needs nothing from people except basic respect is difficult to control. The person who finds honor in Allah cannot be permanently humiliated. So keep walking. Allah may raise you in front of them. But His greater gift may be raising you so far inside that you no longer need them to witness it. That is not only success, that is freedom, that is healing, that is honor.